Libra, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for October 2020. I'm using the Muse Tarot by Chrisanne Donnelly. Let's pull a Celtic cross and then I'll pull a few oracle cards. Please hit the notification bell for your October love readings. I'll have them out in a day or two. Alright, let's get back to the reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. What's going on with Libra? In love and, in general. This is a general reading, not love. What's going on with Libra for October 2020? Can we please get a Celtic cross for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? A general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. What's going on with Libra for October 2020? What's going on with Libra for October 2020, please? All right. There we go. So I'll take that as the situation. Page of Materials. Challenge. 8 of Voices. Conscious. Lovers. Subconscious. 5 of Materials. Recent Past. World. Recent Future. Page of Voices. You right now. Queen of Voices. Around you. 5 of Wands. Hopes and Fears. 9 of Cups. Outcome. Queen of Cups. Beautiful. And then you've got the Muse of Emotions on the bottom, which is like the King of Cups. So let's just put it like that. So Page of Pentacles can speak to a youthful energy. You got Page of Voices and Page of Pentacles. So you could have some, young people around you who are either, from school, because Page of Pentacles can be that university, academia kind of energy. As with the Page of Voices, Page of Swords, who's studying, collecting information, trying to learn something new. Could be that kind of energy. If not, the Page of Pentacles could be a child who's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your life. And the Page of Voices could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Page of Pentacles is about putting your energy and your resources and your time into something that is going to reap you some kind of physical benefit, whether that be putting a down payment on a home or buying a new car or something along those lines, something of a message that's being relayed of something physical and tangible. Now, the challenge here is 8 of Voices, which is about fear and restriction. This is something that's in your mind and it's a lot of stress, and it's saying that's your challenge or obstacle, which is to overcome your fears. There might be a lot of gossip, slander, talk around you that's making you feel like you're cornered in and that you can't move. So if you keep listening to those people and what they're saying, it's going to give you a control. They're going to control your movement, okay, and stifle you. So it's saying not to let that happen. On your mind, you've got the Lovers card, which could be a Gemini in your life. If it's not, it's speaking to a love relationship, some kind of romance in your life that you're thinking about. And you might need to make a choice about that, because the Lovers is about balance and choice as well. Subconscious, you got 5 of Materials, and 5 of Materials is the 5 of Pentacles. This is where you're feeling on the real, like deep down, left out, scared, alone, feeling like you don't have the means, worried about your finances, not having faith in the person that you're romantically involved with, or not having faith that things will work out. It can, in love and romance, it can speak to like not being committed, because 5 of Pentacles is when you're focused on fun and not on commitments, or somebody you're thinking that that's what's going to happen. Sometimes the 5 of Pentacles can be that, there's help there available, but you can't see it because you're so stuck in your head about the fear and the restriction that you don't go and ask for that support and help, which is there. Why? Because it's like with the church, usually you see the 5 of Pentacles, 2 people walking by in the church and not going inside because, they have light, they have warmth, they have shelter from the storm, but there's a lot of red tape that comes with this. So this is like a regular traditional Rider-Waite 5 of Pentacles. They're outside in the cold, they're injured and wounded, and inside there's, a safe haven, food, warmth, shelter, but they choose to not see it, or they don't see it and they don't go in to get the help. Why? Because if you're in a situation, sometimes it's like, needing help and you're in a predicament, and maybe, you know, you could get help from your family, but you don't want to ask them because you don't want to deal with all the lectures and the I told you so's and the whatnots. So you'd rather just suffer, you know, without having to suffer through the lectures or whatnot. Okay, the strings that come with this help. The world in the recent past is something, and I say it all the time, it's not just for you guys. It's like a completion where some effort's been put into something, and now it just goes on to the next natural cycle, because that's the completion of one cycle. Meaning you could go to school for 4 years, you get your degree, and then you move on to the next phase, which is, you know, you get a job, whatever. That cycle of being in school, that major, huge, big, you know, in the trenches event that you went through, it's done. Now you go on to the next major thing in your life. Or it could be compared to being pregnant for 10 months. And then after that, you give birth. There's no choice about not giving birth once you've, you know, seen it through to 10 months. All right. So that's the world energy saying something has ended a cycle and some new cycle is going to begin. Okay. With the world, it's a major arcana. It's a fate card. It's already happened in the recent past. Now you got Page of Voices in the recent future. This could be the Stalker card. I really hate that aspect of Page of Swords. It's collecting information in a milder way. It's like nervous energy as well. Not sure about what you're doing completely, but you need to do your research and find out all the information. Now, in the you right now, Queen of Swords, it's a mature energy with the Queen of Swords. And look at the outcome is Queen of Cups. So definitely a mature energy. And it's showing that, you know, you've cut someone off. When I see the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, or the Page, or the Knight, that sword that they have of truth, victory, and clarity, they use it. They use it through their speech and they use it through their actions. That sword, when you see it, it's cutting something off, speaking up for yourself. And it could represent someone who is a divorcee, someone who's a single mother, single parent, single father, whatever. And someone who's professional, uses communication and their voice in their work very much. It could be, you know, doing YouTube or doing whatever, something that you have to communicate with others a lot to do that work. It's articulate. It's like a teacher kind of energy. Something was very mentally focused. The Five of Wands in the surrounding around you, it's inner conflict, outer conflict. In this deck with the Muse Tarot, it's representing the same five people are the same person. And it's got mirrors that they're holding up to themselves where they're feeling inadequate in different areas, confident in other areas. It's Five of Wands is about doubting yourself, feeling like you're not enough, insecurity, or it could be about conflict, jealousy, arguing, petty fights, circular arguing where there's no point, it's not going to get anywhere. It's the same old stuff again and again and again. This is what's surrounding you. So if you're not the one who's feeling like you're nervous, and because I do see that though, 8 of Swords and 5 Pentacles, you're feeling scared and alone, like, you know. So there could be this energy around you that's making you doubt yourself or giving you conflict, okay? It could be a card of jealousy and competition as well. Now, in the hopes and fears, you got 9 of Cups, and that is hoping for wish fulfillment, hoping for things to work out, hoping for what you really, really, truly want, your heart's desire. It's a beautiful card. 9 of Cups is in your hopes and fears. So really, you know, it's a positive card. And there's not much more to say about it because that doesn't really affect anything. It's just showing where your mind's at. So Queen of Cups, though, is the outcome. Queen of Cups is very intuitive, nurturing, healing, kind, generous, beautiful, has grace, has class, very emotional and loving. The Queen and King of Love. Okay, so you have the Muse of Emotions, like the King of Love, completion, the happiness, the being fulfilled. So you got the King and the Queen here. Okay, so it looks like whatever happens in the outcome with the Lovers next to the Queen of Emotions, whatever you're hoping for to work out, it looks like it will. In your relationship, whether you thought that, you know, it's not going to work out, it's not a committed thing or whatever, it shows that there is going to be, that you're at least in love, okay, with this person. So let me just pull a Tony Carmine Salerno Lovers Oracle card. This is not a love reading. This is a general reading. And I'll have your love reading out with the whole, like, how do they feel about you? How do they see you? And all that stuff. But I just want to keep it to one card for these generals. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. Can we please get a card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please? What does Libra need to know? Okay, so there's that beautiful dove. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. That's that 9 of Cups, your dream, your wish fulfillment. Okay, so I'm going to put that. It's a new beginning. And on the bottom, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So these are the pictures, in case you want to see. Peace here. This woman, and I'm going to put it back like this. All right, let's get a Sacred Destiny Oracle card by Denise Lynn. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. Can you please get a card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please? Going forward. Going forward. On the bottom, there is release. Let it go. All right. So let's read going forward. Grassy Hills, it's called. The sacred landscape wants you to know when you receive this card, fertility, productivity, love, health, abundance, and fulfillment are ahead for you. Things are growing and expanding in your life. Keep going forward. Sometimes it may be easy to be distracted by what's occurring around you, but this card indicates that it is important to not let anything hold you back from increasing the bounty in your life. Step up and know that your needs will be taken care of. Your life is escalating and intensifying in the best possible way and for your highest good. Beautiful. All right. And it just has a little bit of information about Grassy Hills. It says, grasses are one of the most abundant families of plants on earth. From the earliest days of human history, grasses have played an important role in life. We eat grasses. Oat, barley, and wheat are kinds of grass. We have thatched our roofs with it, fed our animals with it, walked on it, had picnics on it, and made love on it. Its matrix of roots prevents erosion, and its lush, rapid growth produces volumes of oxygen. Grasses are one of the world's most significant food sources. Grass, in past times, has symbolized growth, productiveness, prosperity, new ideas, and fulfillment. I'm so happy for you, Libra. That's fantastic. All right, let's finish this off with a crystal for you to work with. Again, I know it's kind of a slow read, but it's a general reading for October. Please hit the notification bell for your love reading, which I'll have out next. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. What crystal does Libra need to work with? What should they work with for October 2020? What crystal should Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus work with for October 2020, please? What crystal should Libra work with for October 2020, please? Okay. Red Jasper. Take action. Red Jasper. All right. It's also about boundaries. All right. On the bottom, Epidote. Go deeper. But I'm going to read Red Jasper. Says, check that box. If your to-do list keeps growing or you're losing motivation, shift gears and put the pedal to the metal. You are in the driver's seat. Motivate yourself to take action and cross even the most tedious tasks off your to-do list. Getting started is half the battle, but it's equally important to be dedicated and finish what you start so you have a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. Set realistic goals for yourself to stay on track and avoid delays. One by one, each task will get done. So it says, affirm, I can do it. Today, complete one thing you've been putting off. And the question is, how would you feel to accomplish the things you've been procrastinating? What is the first step toward completion of one of those tasks? All right, so that's it, Libra, for your October reading. Please check back for your love readings. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.